This is a $3,500 Vision Pro headset, and this is a $600 pair of smart glasses called the XREAL One Pro. And obviously, these are not the same products, but what if I told you that these do a lot of the same things as the Apple Vision Pro? Like it can turn your phone or handheld or even your computer into a screen that's over 100 inches. And that's exactly what the XREAL One Pro glasses promise. But I do wonder if this is all hype or is this something a little bit deeper? I'm Kevin the Tech Ninja. Let's talk about it. Now, before I begin this video is not sponsored at all by XREAL. They sent these out for me to check out, but they are not watching this video before it goes live at all. No money exchanged hands, and these were sent out on a loaner. The XREAL One Pro glasses are the latest generation of AR wearables from XREAL, and they're a big step forward from what you might remember if you tried the AR glasses before. Now, they're priced at $599, and they look slightly chunkier than a pair of sunglasses. But what they do is far from ordinary. Inside, they use high-res Sony micro OLED displays, and this projects a massive virtual screen right in front of you, up to 171 inches. Now, compared to older models, these are lighter and they have a wider field of view and come with built-in head tracking powered by their own custom chip. But also there's like little speakers here too, and this audio is tuned by Bose. So that alone makes them feel more premium than anything else XREAL has put out before. And at this point, XREAL pretty much owns the space. You know, year after year, they continue to push the bar for what lightweight plug-and-play AR glasses can actually do, and this is their most premium product. These things actually look like sunglasses from the front, and you can actually tint them out even more to go more immersive or have them open so you can see what's around you. On the underside, you have this small multi-function button, which helps you switch between different viewing modes, like anchoring the screen in place, or you can have it follow your head as you move. The USB-C port is on the right end of the right temple, and that's where all the magic happens. That single cable powers the glasses and sends the video signals. So no batteries, no charging, no setup. It's just plug and go. Now, if you're using a phone, there are a couple things to know. First, your phone screen has to stay on when using the glasses. And also for Android users, it's not exactly plug and play. You do have to install an app in between to get all the features and the best experience. And even after me using these for 2 weeks, I still struggle a little bit with the buttons. You know, there's like a lot of different presses and holds and double taps to do things. And yeah, granted, you don't want to have 7 buttons on this thing, but I still struggle using the menu structure a little bit. It feels a little bit convoluted. You even have adjustable nose pads, and they actually come with different sizes of them, which I appreciate because this allows me to wear them for at least a couple hours without having any sort of discomfort. And while the frames are a bit thicker than standard glasses, they're still lightweight enough to wear comfortably for longer sessions. Whether you're into gaming or watching a movie, or if you use these for work, which a lot of people on the Reddit community talk about working with these things, and we'll get to working in just a little bit. These displays are incredibly sharp. Each eye individually gets 1080p Sony micro OLED panel. And when you put them on, it really does feel like you're looking at a massive screen floating right in front of you. Colors are vibrant, the blacks are deep, and the brightness holds up surprisingly well, even in brighter rooms or near outdoors. Compared to previous models, the One Pro can hit around 500 to 600 nits of perceived brightness, which is way brighter than the original Air, which is around 400 nits, and even a step up above the standard XREAL ones. These glasses have a 120 Hz refresh rate, so everything from videos to gaming feels so smooth. And we're gonna talk about gaming a little bit later, since this is where I use these the most, and I think that's the best use case for these for me. There's also built-in head tracking, which means you can anchor your screen in place, turn your head, and it stays in place like a floating window in your environment. It's like mounting a 171-inch TV on your wall. So I've been using it with my Asus ROG, and it completely changes the experience. The 120 Hz refresh rate makes a difference in fast-paced games. There's no noticeable input lag or even twitchy shooters or sports games. Everything feels super responsive. There's no drop off between the glasses and the actual handheld. The audio coming from the Bose tuned speakers is surprisingly full for open ear sound, and if you want, you can always pair it with Bluetooth headphones to your device for that extra push. I think for traveling, playing on the big screen wherever you want allows you to enjoy your games even if you're away from home And honestly, even at home, I still reach for these just because the experience gets elevated that much when wearing them. Now, as I said before, there is a big chunk of the market that uses these for work, like virtual monitors. And I've used the XREAL One Pro with my MacBook, and it is wild how much more screen space you get. You can go to this ultra wide mode where the virtual monitor wraps around your field of view. It's like having a dual or even triple monitor setup without carrying anything extra. And the best part is your computer just sees the glasses as a second display. No extra software is needed. You just plug in the USB-C cable. And that makes it really easy to be productive when you're on the move, and then when you unplug them, it goes back to using your laptop like normal. Now, I've used these at coffee shops, I've done it like during travel, and also around the house when I don't feel like being at my desk. And I actually don't look ridiculous wearing these compared to like wearing an actual AR headset. And the clarity is sharp enough to read text, manage emails, and juggle multiple windows. It honestly does make me more productive when I'm mobile, and I don't feel limited by a small laptop anymore when I need to do more things. Now, I will say when using it in work mode, I did get eye fatigue a little bit faster than when it came to gaming because you are reading text. And although it is crisp, it's bright, it still did wear on me a little bit when wearing the headset. But I also wear corrective lenses and I have astigmatism too, and that could be coming into play as I don't have corrective lenses for this. Now, if you want to take things up even further, XREAL offers an optional add-on, and that's called the XREAL Eye. It's a tiny little camera module that magnetically attaches to the front of the lenses. Once you install it, it unlocks even more spatial features, like the ability to pin your screen in 3D space with much greater precision. And in some cases, you can even capture videos or snapshots from your point of view. The camera isn't great on it, but it is just kind of an added feature. But I wouldn't get this just to have cameras and take pictures. It's more so for spatial computing. And with the eye attached, the virtual screens are more stable, more realistic, and it also lays the groundwork for more spatial aware features that XREAL may be building into their ecosystem. It is a little bit on the pricier side though, so make sure you get it if you really are gonna dive into the computing feature. Otherwise, these glasses are great without them. So after spending time with the XREAL One Pro, I can honestly say it does live up to the promise. It's not trying to be a full-blown mixed reality headset. It doesn't have to be. Instead, it nails simple ideas of giving you a massive, high-quality screen anywhere you go. And I think that's the point.